Alright, y'all, we're back with another one. Still working on this. I'm waiting for my parts cleaner and stuff to get here to dip it in because I'll use this this carburetor cleaner. They kind of help, but they make this other stuff where you dip the parts in, so that's what I'm gonna do with this stuff. Ordered it from Walmart. It was supposed to be here yesterday. They come talking about it's gonna be delayed, so it should be here later today at some point, but we'll get to that. Had an extra day, so right now I'm actually trying to degrease this stuff, just to clean it up in here, make use of the day. I'm gonna try to put this gas tank together by putting the sending unit in the gas tank, and I think there's another little piece that has to go on the side of it, and we'll put that together so it's ready to go. Just to get some things moving along, you know. I'm gonna try to clean this up, get all this chrome shiny again. I never even noticed these actually say Chevy on them, so that's kind of cool. It was so dirty you can't even see the Chevy anymore. So yeah, look how much better that looks. Like I said, it actually says Chevy on it. Never knew because it was covered in dirt. That one got a couple rust spots on it. Hey, some of this is mud, but it's not. See if I can get y'all over there. It's not as good as this other one on this side. I got a little rust, but it's all good. You don't have to be perfect. All this is getting replaced anyway. I just wanted to clean up some of this dirt. You know, got the little fan kind of detailed a little bit. If I was able to spray it down, I'll probably get it more detailed. This is just stuff I did by hand, but it's all good. Ain't gotta be perfect. March now, so the goal is, you know, this summer, so we're March, so April, May, June, probably about June, July, somewhere in there, we'll start doing the body work on this. Hopefully it'll also be running by then. Damn, fly following me. Not even a fly, it's a damn bee or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do that. That would be the goal for this summer, is to have it running on its own power again. Starting the body work, get as much body work we can get done within the summer. And then, I don't know. I don't know what else. I know I have to put the transmission, fix the transmission leak, so I'm gonna fix that as well. I believe it's in that box, or maybe the box over here. I have a transmission pan with the new gasket. Yeah, it should be in here somewhere. We got an electric fuel pump. There's some brakes in there, brake pads. This goes to the gas tank at the top here. And then I believe this is flat. I see the gasket down there, the transmission gasket, and this is the transmission pan. Yesterday, Harbor Freight was having a sale on these, you know, little jack stands, because I have two. That's what it's sitting on right now, but I really want to put the car on all fours. I think that would be a little bit better, especially when I get to the point where I'm gonna do that transmission pan. I have two more of these, but I don't really trust these. I mean, they work, but they don't have that little safety pin, so I don't really trust them. When I use them, I usually use them for quick things, but I don't think I would let a car just sit on top of them like that. You know, waiting on stuff to get here. Of course, I had to wait for the rebuild kit to get here. Came in this little baggie. Came with a bunch of stuff, found it on Amazon. All different type of gaskets. So I didn't do nothing too crazy. I just took it all apart, cleaned it up, put new gaskets, these blue gaskets, cleaned it up with some of this carburetor cleaner. That took a couple of days to get here too. Luckily I found that on Walmart.com. It seemed like they had it the cheapest for some reason. And yeah, man, I just pretty much put it all together. That was spring. Yeah, I just put it all together because I just wanted to see what was going on. Cool experience, you know. Rebuild a carburetor. I never rebuilt one. New to all this old stuff. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm about to put it right back on. Another thing that came today, well, not today, but a couple days ago, was this little, is it in here? I think it's in here. This here, yep. So this is a tool you use to put fuel sending units on. Also got this off Amazon, I believe. And we'll see if it works. I'm gonna try it out today. I mean, honestly, I didn't really have a lot of choices. There wasn't too many on there. Probably could have found some if I did some more digging, but it looked like something that would be on Amazon. This is the second one I bought because the first one I got was way too big. It must have been for like big truck tanks or something. I don't know, but it was way bigger than this, and it was like, it looked like this. It was like some type of arm looking thing. I don't know what it was, but it definitely didn't work for our application, so we went ahead and threw that away. Got a new gas cap. You already know the gas tank is in there. I'm gonna try to button it up today by using this tool because I'm kind of excited to see if it works and see if I got the right one. And then eventually we're gonna put the tank back in. Think I'm gonna order some lines, some new fuel lines. That's pretty cheap, like $20, $25, something like that. Yeah, run through the fuel lines and see how that works too. Once we go through all those fuel lines, then we'll see. The deadline, well, not really a deadline, but the goal is to try to start this car April 4th. And today is March 8th. So we have a little less than a month to get it all together. I mean, it's not really much to put together. It was really just redoing that carburetor, checking the fuel lines to see if there's anything broken or anything like that, or probably just going to replace them because they might be rusted out, given that that tank was rusted out. Let me show y'all that tank one time for the people that didn't see it in the last video. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe. Yeah, so this is the old tank that we took out. That's just some thing for a spare tire. But this is that tool. The tool I was showing y'all, this is what I'm trying to get out. Well, at this point, I'm trying to get it back in. But you have to be able to twist it. And the only way to do it is supposedly with that tool. So we'll see if it works. Hopefully it does, fingers crossed. And then we'll get that back in here. I'll clean up my little work area. It's been a mess. I haven't been able to really clean it up. My toolbox is a mess right now. Little starter toolbox. I will get another one eventually, but this is what I needed to get it started, because before this I was pretty much had everything in that bag and it worked, but for little sockets and stuff like that, it just wasn't cool anymore. So, you know, something light, a I'm about to get some little organizers to organize these and have this looking all nice. And then we'll keep it going, you know, it'll work. It will work. But yeah, let me put this back on, and I'm gonna put the fill tank right here and see if that tool works. All right, y'all, we did exactly what we said we was gonna do today. So, new carburetor on. Hook up this throttle. Think about it, but yeah, I gotta hook that back up. Looks good in there. It looks good in there. I think there are some lines that go like that. Thought I saw another one over here somewhere. I think there's some lines that go here. I don't know where they're at right now, but yeah, at least we got it on. I'm happy with it. I believe that is what we're really looking for right there. Fresh rebuild, cleaned up nicely. Also, got the fill tank going now. This tool actually did work. Perfect tool. I like how it's metal, not made out of no stupid plastic. It's just quality. So basically, like I was showing y'all, I had to get this ring in there. So that's what this is for. So this is to take it off and get it back on. You just put it on there and twist it. Make sure you got all these little tabs here. That's what everybody else was doing. So I just followed their directions and we got that on. So I'm glad that worked out, because without that, you can't put that tank in. So we're closer to getting that tank back in there. Definitely need to get some more lines like this. I mean, this one is brittle. It's hard as a rock. Yeah, I doubt that's gonna work. This piece here, I'm skeptical about. It's something to do with some evaporation of the gases. I don't know. I see a lot of people post that these go out, and I'm not sure. I don't know if that works or if it doesn't work. I mean, I guess we'll know when we hook it up. I kind of wish I knew right now, because the videos I've seen, it looked like it's kind of difficult to get back out once you put the tank in, but I noticed other people weren't in the same predicament that I'm in. So, I mean, yeah, it's just different. I'm gonna get under here and get all this spider webs and stuff, and check it out under there. But the main two things that I wanted to achieve, I did achieve today, so we're good. Wanted that carburetor to be rebuilt. Got that done. Got that fuel sending unit into the tank and got that done. So I'm happy with it. Overall, I'm happy with today's achievements. A lot more work to do, as you can see. They were nowhere near where we want to be with it, but it's all good. Just check things off the list, and that's what we've been doing. A lot more parts that we'll need for this. As far as getting it running again, like I said, in the beginning of April, we want to try to start it and see if it still runs on its own power. So in order to do that, we need to run through the fuel lines, put that tank in, some gas to put in that tank, and then we'll see if we can fire it up right here where she sits. Trying to think if there's anything else I can think of, but I think that's about it. So I'll pick it up in the next video. So, you know, if you're tapping in with me, I mean, thank you very much. Thanks for all the likes. These videos on this car have been getting a lot of views, so I take it that people are interested. in this type of content. And I don't know, even if they're not, I'm not really doing it for the views. I'm just doing it to document the process. I just want to be able to look back at this and be like, dang, we came a long way, you know. So that's why I'm doing it, personal reasons. But you know, if it works out and people like it on YouTube and they're into this type of thing, then I'll keep posting it one way or another. So like I said, thank you for tapping in, and we will see you on part 4. I think we're on part 4 now. Later.